Hello. Now you know what my roof looks like, man. All right. Sorry I am late. I know nobody's there right now. Maybe you're waiting for me. It'll be cool. It'll be super cool. This is Tyler Big Turd Ward. This is the Fantasy Red Zone. This is my week 10 live start, sit, answer your goddamn questions type of Sunday. So yeah, there was already a football game going on. Of course, it's fucking super low scoring because that's the way it goes when people travel overseas. Trying to see what's going on in here. Scott Smith, rookie. TJ Hawkinson to play, but he's all fucked up. Jamar Chase is going to play, but he's all fucked up. If I had both those guys, I would be starting both those people, especially because Jamar Chase, we talked about him in his last line without T. Higgins. It's like 15 catches for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. I know it's one of those stats were not correct. Guess which one it was? Okay. Oh yeah, I need to bring up my fantasy football thing. Okay, I need to see if weather is a factor because weather is a factor at my garage right now. Again, why was I late? Do you remember when I had my wife got drunk with their friends the other week? That shit happened again last night. She was throwing up, dude. Fucking all night. Jonathan Taylor. Oh my god, I wish I would have traded for Jonathan Taylor earlier. Fuck. Let's hope Raheem Mostert or Kenneth Walker goes ape shit this week because I'm probably going to try to trade for Jonathan Taylor. Fuck, dude. I had such a big trade coming through for him and Jamar. I would have got Jamar Chase too. Who knows how good that would have been, but still. But the guy backed out. Those are the worst, man. You're the worst. I'm going to text Jason and be like, I'm live, man. Where are you? I need one person in this room before I start giving away all my good information. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to try to do this live. Ooh. For the last 5 minutes. And nobody cares. And nobody cares. Woe is me. Woe is Tyler. We did just apply to start getting paid, the process of getting paid for this. So thank you for contributing for subscribers and watch hours. We still need 1,000 subscribers before I think we can actually start getting paid, but at least we can start applying to. And I think once you start getting paid, it's like a fucking $1 a month. It's like those CSI checks that Rich Eisen collects. It's like 13 cents. Like they're writing me checks for 13 cents. I might as well do direct deposit, 13 cents, 13 cents, 13 cents. Okay. Like I said, I had a rough night. Woke up. Had to do some things. All right, let's see what the breaking news is on this stupid shit. Yeah, so TJ Hawkinson to play, Jamar Chase to play, Robert Woods' foot is officially active. I'm starting Noah Brown. Sorry, I was cooking breakfast. Yeah, sure you were, Jason, your prego wife. I'm sure you were cooking breakfast, dude. Yeah, that sounds like something you would do. Robert Woods, though, is interesting to me because the only reason Noah Brown was playing the slot, I'm pretty sure, because when I was checking the depth chart earlier this year, it was Robert Woods was the slot wide receiver. And Noah Brown killed it in that position last week. So I am starting Noah Brown because I have to. I've got so many people on fucking IR. My 10-man league. I can't handle it. So, yeah. Anyways, I do think that if you are looking for a wide receiver and there's nobody on your waiver wire, you're in a 16-man league, go look at Robert Woods. Keaton Mitchell, hamstring, is active. I am starting him in my 10-man league. Like I said, don't have a ton of options. So that's just the way it is between the buys and the IRs. What the fuck, dude? T. Higgins is out? Dude, somebody dropped T. Higgins. I picked him up off my waiver wire in our 10-man league. And when I start him, he has done well. Again, if you have any questions, just hit it up. Dude, KJ Osborne is out with a concussion. I am a Vikings fan, and I did not know that, probably because I have bigger fish to fry, man. If I spent all my time on the Vikings, I wouldn't be able to cover all these other teams, man. I forget what team I didn't know that well. Whatever. Chris Godwin, illness, dealing with an illness, but is expected to play. Illnesses have been a factor this year. Like, usually I'm like, oh, don't worry about it, man. It's just an illness. Well, fucking this year, I don't know what's going around, man. But it's been more of a factor. I guess I just got spoiled on people getting all that COVID and not being infected by it. Now people are getting that real cold and shit. Okay, we got 2 people in here. Thank you for joining. Yeah, if I had TJ Hawkinson, man, Jason, you got to quit texting me, man. I don't care if you cooked your own goddamn breakfast. You know, my breakfast was a fucking chocolate milk and a banana and a hungover chick throw up all over the place that I got to clean up after this. Okay. So let me look at the weather real fast because, like I said, weather is a factor in this garage right now. I think it's like 40. Oh, shit. Yeah, I can see my breath a little bit. Browns, the Ravens, no. Dome, very cloudy. 8% chance. Jaguars. I'm starting the Jaguars defense because because I'm fucked. All right. So that's just the way it is right now on defenses. Somebody did drop the Chiefs defense. If the Chiefs defense is on your waiver wire, go pick them up, please. They are fucking awesome right now. So check that out. Like I said, Keaton Mitchell, if you picked him up, if you got him, I think that he is a running back 3 this week. So that is a flex option with a chance to go nuclear, because even the coach was like, hey man, when you play well, you earn more touches. And he played well. Does that mean he earned more touches? Yes. That was the exchange between the 2 people at the news reporting station. Chris Godwin. Oh yeah, he's sick. So if you got Chris Godwin, okay, I was looking at the matchups for the Buccaneers. Mike Evans has a fucking amazing matchup. The way the defense that they're going against plays, god damn it. Oh, against the Tennessee Titans. And yeah, I do like Chris Godwin there as well. But Mike Evans with Chris Godwin dealing with an illness. Look for Mike Evans to maybe have a big game. Josh Downs, I was like, yeah, dude, he's not going to play this week. Don't worry about him. It sucks because he's been injured for like fucking 2 or 3 weeks now. I thought I had the game pulled up. Let me see. Oh yeah, 6-10, and Josh Downs. Oh, he's got 3 targets. Last time I checked, he didn't have shit. Man, fucking Jonathan Taylor, dude. If he's doing this against and the resurgence of Ramondre Stevenson. I thought Ramondre Stevenson would have like 15 targets in this game because all the wide receivers were just like going down. Demario Douglas, my secret start of the week last week. He was on my waiver wire show. I think he was the top wide receiver because Kendrick Bourne was out. And I think Demario Douglas is like a flex option. Moving forward, a wide receiver 3, Demario Douglas. Parker, if you're out there, you're like, oh, I'm going to start Puka Nacua over Douglas. And I was like, no, dude, don't do it. Well, I think I got 3 more points starting Demario last week. So, I got to remember all the times I was wrong. I remember who I'm wrong when I say, oh, yeah, Breece Hall is going to be a bust, man. Don't draft him. People don't come off that shit. And then the person then somebody broke his leg coming back off of that. Tony Pollard. And I was like, oh, let's not fucking do that. I'm just really down on people on really, extreme lower extremity injuries for running backs. I don't know why. That just makes me not like him that much. Okay. That looks like the Reddit is all out of its fucking stupid news. They're already talking about, should I trade Breece Hall right now before fucking blah, blah, blah? No, dude, you're not tracing that. Both teams are running the crap out of the ball, Jason. That's what they say. Yeah, dude. Both teams are. Holy shit, dude. Yeah. So let's see. Right now, and Bailey Zappi has thrown 2 passes. So is Matt Jones injured? I didn't go to new. I only went to hot. I went to, if you're looking for like, hot news, man, you got to go to hot on Reddit. Like I said, I don't know if this show has made you guys go to like fantasy football on Reddit. It is a hot steaming pile of shit sometimes, but sometimes if you can sort through that shit, there's some good stuff, man. Bailey Zappi in game in place of Mac Jones. It doesn't say if there was an injury or not. I mean, Mac Jones looked like he was, 170 yards, 15 for 20. He did throw that 1 interception and took 5 sacks. Maybe that is what's happening. Like I said, I just rolled out of bed, dude. So I have no idea. Jones benched. Jason, the lucky bastard, Ethan will coming at me with the hot facts. You know who was coming at me with the hot lava last night out of their mouth, dude? Projectile. What did I do? I picked up my wife from the bar. She's talking about how drunk she is. She's gonna be throwing up. I'm like, oh yeah, well, I want to get Wendy's on the way back. Of course, you take a drunk person to Wendy's, they get the fucking craziest spicy chicken poblano nacho cheese sandwich, with a fucking diet soda. Because that offsets everything, man. That fucking diet soda. Yeah, dude. I saw that poblano fucking chicken sandwich all over the place last night. Jesus. It looked good, man. I mean, I took a bite of it, and now I'm like, fuck, I never want to eat that fucking thing again. So yeah, Ezekiel Elliott getting the same amount of run almost as Ramondre. Like I said, I would think that Ramondre would be catching a ton of balls. Bailey Zappi coming in. I mean, I don't think he's not going to be he's not going to be an upgrade. I think he's a downgrade of Mac Jones. I would, if Mac Jones is for a performance issue, they got fucking issues, dude. So yeah, Patriots are fucked. There was a report before this game that Bill Belichick's going to get bounced if they lose this game in Germany. There's no way he's getting bounced mid-season. I don't care what they say. But then I saw Bailey Zappi coming in. Maybe he's like, fuck, dude, if I lose this game, I'm getting fired. I'm putting all fucking Zap, all guns are firing. Blaze. I was going to say something about Zappe guns. Zap. I think that was Fantasy Footballers like last year. Maybe no, I didn't watch them. I don't remember. Anyways, if you have any questions, man, just send them at me because I'm just fucking talking here. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. Josh Downs, Demario Douglas, Ryan Tannehill considered a long shot to be active. From what I heard, that Levis, they want Levis to be the long-term starter there, which I think is better for fantasy purposes. And that, what's his name? The fucking head coach there, Mike Vrabel, as Jason knows him as Mike Variable. He was saying that he wants Tannehill back, and that was making me nervous because I hate Will Levis. I mean, not hate Will Levis. I did not like Will Levis in the pre-draft process because I thought he was a douchebag with all the shit he was doing. But I really like him as a quarterback, man. He's throwing some bombs, dog. Michael Wilson, my secret star of the week, is expected to play against the Falcons. And I can't, Purdy or Levis. I'd go Purdy, dude. I know that sucks. But yeah, I wouldn't be starting Levis. You saw what Levis did against, because this is what my issue is with Levis right now, and I called it against the Steelers. I do not want like a lot of quarterback pressures on Levis right now. And I'm pretty sure the leading, I think, is it Josh Allen? Shit, I can't remember his name. I just did a report on the Jaguars defense, Jaguar, whatever the fuck how you say it, 2 weeks ago. And they have some of the leading quarterback pressures, and I have their defense, and I'm starting them because of the amount of sacks they generate. But oh wait, that's right. Who's Levis going against? I'm fucking talking about Brock Purdy is going against them. Who is Levis going against? I'm sorry, dude. I'm talking out of my asshole. NFL schedule. I should probably check my live stream and see if anybody said it. No Trent Williams? Oh, Purdy or Levis? Yeah. Dude, Trent Williams is playing this week. I love Levis this week. Let me see. The only reason I was going to say, I was building into Trent Williams is going to play this week, Parker, because that fucking correlates with success for Brock Purdy. Let me see. I need to see who fucking Levis is playing. Oh, the Buccaneers. Oh my God. And who did the Buccaneers just go against last week? The goddamn CJ Stroud. Why do you do this to me? I would still, with Deebo Samuel's back, dude, and Trent Williams playing, I would go Jaguars, the Jaguars. Because I've done this before, dude. I've trusted fucking quarterbacks that I shouldn't trust. And I'm not fucking playing that game. So I would do it. Just make sure that Trent Williams is playing. If Trent Williams is playing, do it. If not, it's a 50-50. Probably higher upside to Levis. But, man, because I remember just thinking, I was like, dude, the Buccaneers front seven is good. They generate some pressure. The over and under is at 39.5. What's the over and under for the Jaguars? The Jaguars. God damn it, dude. I can't find shit today. My eyes are so okay. 44.5. God, yeah, dude. So you're getting more points Vegas think there's more points in the Jaguars 49ers game. I would take Brock Purdy, dude. But again, let me see what I should just Google this dude. Wrong. Trump. Wrong. I love Trent Williams, the greatest left tackle. He's the best. The best. I can't fucking do it, Trump. Wrong. Who's he gonna do? Who you gonna start? Puka or Demario Douglas? Demario Douglas. Wrong. Jesus, man. This is what happens when you wake up and you do things when you exercise your mind. God, dude. Okay, Tyler, what were you doing again? I got really balls deep into something. Ball deep, because that's all I got. Justin Jefferson not activated. Do I think that you should trade for Justin Jefferson? No, because I think that the people that own Justin Jefferson right now are holding on too much hope after they saw that last game. But yeah, I mean, I think he's going to be like a low-end wide receiver one. I think that he'll be a borderline, which is like a borderline top 12. He'll be like a top 10 play probably every week. But it's going to be like a Devontae Adams situation. Like, it's not going to be the greatest. I wish Devontae Adams was over there. But yeah, dude. And what did Levis do last week against Pittsburgh? Because I do trust. I really do like Will Levis throwing it deep to fucking Hopkins, and he was actually doing pretty well the first half, and then they adjusted in the second half, and they couldn't do shit, man. And once Levis started feeling the heat, he quit finding that open wide receiver. Ooh, all right, man. I hate projections, but I like it when I'm projected to win after this guy's Jonathan Taylor has stopped fucking scoring so many points. Levis. Wrong. So if you have any questions, hit me up. I'm just looking up Will Levis shit right now because that was the last question. So yeah, he's got 4 touchdowns on the year. 4 touchdowns in one game. But he did throw for 262 yards at Pittsburgh. Like I said, I think I target quarterbacks going against Pittsburgh, but they still get sacks, and Will Levis would just kind of scare me when he's going against somebody that generates a lot of pressure. And at Tampa Bay kind of scares me as well. I think that his next good game is probably going to be at home against Carolina week 12. And then I think he'll have a good game at home against Indianapolis too. And then he's got a couple good games probably in the playoff schedule. So Kenneth Walker versus Joe Mixon. Dude, Kenneth Walker is my start of the week. Dude, Parker, there are some badass stats on Kenneth Walker about, I think the Washington Redskins, they are giving up like 1.5 yards before contact, and which is like third worst in the league. And all right, Savvy, I'll get to Dotson or Shaheed. Dotson, sorry, I do like Shaheed, but dude, Dotson's fucking floor has been amazing since, I don't know if he came out of the bye with that floor or what, but Dotson right now, because I chase targets. Rashid Shaheed, I think, has 3 good games on the year. Other than that, dude, he's gonna fucking lose you some weeks. So yeah, if you can shoot your shot for Shaheed, but I think that I don't think that he's worth starting over Dotson. But Kenneth Walker, though, he averages like 9 yards a carry when he has at least a yard before contact. And ever since they traded Sweat and Jamar Chase, not Jamar Chase, I want to say Chase Daniels. Oh my God, there's a Chase that he just got traded to the 49ers. Whatever the fuck, dude. You know what I'm talking about. Number 1 overall pick. Jeez, I hate when my mind does this. But anyways, their fucking line has been giving up so many rushing yards. So Kenneth Walker is going to do great today. And then I'm going to trade his ass for Jonathan Taylor. I swear to God, I'm probably going to do that. Because, Kenneth Walker's schedule is about to be fucking terrible. And like I said, he's been outsnapped by Charbonnet twice. And that correlated with his calf. Chase Young, dude. It's like it just full release right there once you told me. Everybody will know when I peak. I'm going to peak, and everybody's going to know when I do it. So, yeah, dude. But Kenneth Walker, I wanted to talk about trading him after this week on Friday's episode, but I got too drunk. I got too fucked up. So, and also, if somebody's trying to trade you Kenneth Walker in a trade after this week, do not do it. But yeah, dude, Joe Mixon. Let me see who Joe Mixon's going against, because Joe Mixon has actually been surprisingly good this year. I mean, I think he's lived up to his ADP. I think he was going like second or third round. I was taking a shower today and I was like, dude, is Bijan Robinson, if this continues, he's going to be what? Where would he go next year? I'd say right now probably a third round draft pick, but dude, like your instant feelings for this year, running backs are way lower. Running backs always get pushed way up. I bet you he'll be a second round draft pick next year. And I was like, would I draft him second round? I was like, I don't know, dude. Third round, I would smash it. I think that'd be a great fucking pick. Next year, Bijan Robinson, dude, probably a second round. I bet you he's gonna be a second round pick still. This is what happens, dude. I started talking and I totally forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, Joe Mixon. I just want to see Joe Mixon real fast. Let's see. Ayuk, Marquise Brown. Dude, I'm starting Deontay fucking Johnson until I can't start Deontay Johnson anymore. I mean, he was my start of the week the other week, whatever. I don't know, dude. It's just that is the offense. I am going there. I do think that Marquise Brown will do well, but I don't like starting players on their first. Like Marquise Brown's going to be great, but this is the first week with what's his name back. I would take a step back and take the guaranteed targets of Deontay Johnson. And dude, I love Ayuk, but with Deebo Samuel back, and I do think that Jacksonville is a tough matchup. I don't think there's just so many weapons on the fucking 49ers, dude. It's just like Ayuk would be a top 10 wide receiver if they just lost Deebo and somebody else, man. There's just too many ways for them to score. So if they just had a normal running back, like not Christian McCaffrey, I think Ayuk could be great. But yeah, long way answering your question is Deontay Johnson, man. I just wanted to see Joe Mixon real fast. Mixon, poop, and pee is what Jason was last year. So, dude, I mean, Joe Mixon running back 22. So, is he really holding up? I mean, he's probably like not out. He's probably just barely performing up to his ADP, but touchdowns back-to-back weeks, man. And he's getting like 15 carries a game when you look at it. And he's getting like 4 targets a game. That's fucking amazing in that offense. If he was any more talented, this guy would be a fucking top 5 running back. But yeah, I think that Joe Mixon and Kenneth Walker are probably a coin flip-ish, but Kenneth Walker against that shitty defense, man. I target people going against Washington all year. I would take Kenneth Walker one glory year with that high ceiling. I mean, he could get 80 yards and 2 touchdowns where Joe Mixon's going to get, 70 yards and a touch on a good day. Let me see what else is going on. Like I said, I don't think there's any weather that we need to really worry about. The worst weather I saw was fucking the Jaguars game with a little bit of rain maybe and clouds. And I just think about Florida with all that humidity over there. Weird shit happens down when you play Jacksonville. And like I said, I'm actually starting the Jaguars defense this week because I think I'm an idiot. And there's just no better option on the waiver wire. And like I said earlier, Kansas City Chiefs defense is on my 12-man waiver wire because they are on bye. Go pick them up. I will be starting them. I think I was holding on to the Jaguars defense for like week 16 and 17 matchups because I was like 7-0. And I was like, oh, I'm making the fucking playoffs. So, but guess what, dude? I lost the last 2 games. I was the lowest scoring. I had the lowest point total last game. Yeah, I'm a Travis Kelce. Dude, I mean, Devontae Adams, Kenneth Walker owner. It was pretty shitty last week for us. Let me see if there's any more breaking news here. And like I said, all the stats used in this show is going to be from PFF and Next Gen Stats, unless we have to go somewhere else. Like sometimes I got to use like ESPN, and the way they do their zone coverages and shit is kind of different. So PFF seems to be the best thing. James Conner will play. So I do need to apologize to the person. I need a Hawk a league in my garage. You know what, dude? When you work in your garage, man, you can just fucking spit wherever you want. I got to remember where that is so I can wipe it up later. But you can spit wherever you want. James Conner. I apologize to the person I said, oh, you can play Chuba Hubbard. I would play, or I'd play Chuba Hubbard or a wide receiver in your slot. But I was like, Chuba Hubbard's, man, has been like getting like 10 points a game, 15 carries and shit. And the fucking Panthers offense, dude, is so they can't. A short week, man, made them even worse. So yeah, I apologize to you. You should have waited and started James Conner. So I apologize to the person that I told to not wait for James Conner. Because James Conner's probably kind of, I bet you he gets a touchdown today. I bet you he probably does. I just didn't want to wait for him to play. I mean, last I heard was he was trending in the right direction. I was trying to trade for James Conner, but yeah, I could not get him. Trading for a running back right now is just fucking impossible, dude, because we were like, oh, go figure. We were like, oh, you don't need running backs this year. You can wait on running backs. Well, this is the year where you fucking need running backs because there are none. But this is also the year where, like the later round running backs, like my Mostert, Kenneth Walker, and shit, dude, Montgomery, James Conner, like they are the second tier of running backs. It's like there are the first tier, and then it skips all that middle shit, like Tony Pollard and stuff, and then goes right here. Well, Tony Pollard was a top tier. All right, who else am I looking at? Nobody. Where the man? Okay, I got 25 more minutes, and then I'm eating a goddamn PB and J. Trying to get my hungover wife to not be so hungover. So good luck with me on that, man. That's great. It's funny when you don't even drink and you have to suffer the fucking consequences, man. I don't understand how that works. Dude, Josh Allen has had a injury for a while, and I was listening to Greg Cosell, and he is talking about the one thing that they have not done this year, and they don't know. He doesn't know if it's because it's an injury. Is they have not had any explosive wide receiver plays, like zero. They are like last in the league in explosive wide receiver plays. And looking at the route running, it is literally all intermediate and short and running back shit to James Cook. So this is a condensed offense right now, and it is not doing well for him. Now he is still doing, I think he's like what, number 2 or number 1 in fantasy. I think I have Jalen Hurts, who is the number 1 fantasy quarterback. I was wrong on Patrick Mahomes. I still think that Patrick Mahomes is right up there with Jalen Hurts. Let's see. But yeah, dude, so this offense is kind of crazy. And now we have Stephon Diggs with his back injury, limited practice for the second straight day on Saturday. But hey, dude, if somebody is limited on Saturday, they are probably going to be playing on Sunday. Andy was removed for the injury report. I was still going to try to trade for Stephon Diggs. I think that he's a top 3 wide receiver on the year. What was it? Cooper Kupp. I mean, yeah, I'd rather have Stephon Diggs than Cooper Kupp. So that's like my borderline. I would say Jamar Chase. Shit. I just had the Tyreek Hill. Yeah, Jamar Chase, like Tyreek Hill. I should have him off the top of my head. I just don't. Curtis Samuel is expected to play, so that means that your Jamison Crowder is off the fucking menu. I know you were thinking about starting Jamison Crowder. Ayuk, don't let him. Don't tell Andy to start Deontay. You're all, don't start Brock Purdy. No, you should start Ayuk. Start Ayuk. You got to watch what you're saying, Parker. You can't be when you start doing this for on a TV show, you can't be so, you can't counteract yourself. Man, I say that. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. I do that shit to myself all the time. So you paint yourself in the corner like, oh man, you don't want this guy, but then you're like, but you should start the wide receiver. And you're like, well, what the fuck, dude? Ayuk. Let me see what Ayuk's been even doing as of late, dude. I don't think Ayuk's been, because I remember I was targeting him in a trade. I made him my start of the week because it was the first week without Deebo Samuel, and he's like, oh my god, dude, he just not has been doing well. And then Trent Williams out. Ayuk doesn't have that much time for plays to develop, and he does run those deeper routes for them. But like I said, dude, if any player passes the goddamn eye test, it's Brandon Ayuk. Yeah, if anybody has a question, man, just throw it out. I got like 20 minutes. Dude, Brandon Ayuk had 100 yards last game at home versus Cincinnati. So that was his best game. Targets of 10, 6, and 9. Now, Brandon Ayuk has not had a touchdown since week 1 when he had those 2 touchdowns. Okay. What is his playoff schedule like? It is at Arizona. At Arizona is a great matchup for, I think, wide receivers on the perimeter. Especially like in the left wide receiver. I think, oh yeah, because DK Metcalf has a great matchup right now, or whatever that was. So they are at home against Baltimore, terrible, and then at Washington. If you want to trade for Ayuk, he might be on our trade show. I think so we are going to be having a trade special show. I will not be here next Sunday for this live show. I've got to go to a fucking baby shower. Yeah, did you hear that? I can't just send a goddamn baby something in the mail. Apparently, I got to show up there in person to give this fucking baby something. So yeah, I will not be here, but I do want to say, I want to stress this is Ayuk. I think you should trade for Ayuk. He's had some difficult matches ups, dude. Like Dallas, Cleveland, shit like that. Dude, Arizona, week 1 of playoffs. Arizona last time he had 150 yards versus Arizona. So sorry, Parker, but I would still start Deontay Johnson, man. Because like I said, I love targets. I don't give a fuck what goes on. I literally just So I just searched targets in my thing. I was all trying to find Deontay Johnson. I searched targets. I love targets. All right, guys. You guys have any questions? Just hit me up. Dude, Deontay Johnson. I mean, 14 targets, 9 targets last game. He's at home against Green Bay. Yeah, dude. Fucking start Deontay Johnson. You kidding me, dude? Green Bay fucking sucks. If you're going against Green Bay, you're gonna have like 30 minutes of you're gonna have time of possession, man. You're gonna have all of the time of possession because they can't do shit. So that is another defense I target as well. Let me see if there's any more breaking news. Dude, Javonte Williams, I swear to God, I want to try to trade for him. I just couldn't get myself to trade Mostert for Javonte Williams, even though I probably should do it. If you guys, Zach Moss. Oh, so this game's already over. Yeah, Zach Moss, dude, rushed 2 yards on 1 carry. So is this the end of Zach Moss? Yeah, probably. So we were waiting for this. And they said, the coach always said, hey, his play justified his usage. I'm not going to sit somebody that's playing this well. So, I mean, yeah, I think that Zach Moss probably becomes one of the top handcuffs in the league, right up there with like Tyjae Spears and I can't even think of anybody else. Oh, Charbonnet, God damn it. Yeah, Charbonnet will be a fucking running back 1 if he ever goes down. So yeah, and then but Zach Moss, dude, that game is over. Let me look at that game real fast, see if there's going to be anybody on my waiver wire show. I almost guarantee not. Oh shit, where is that, dude? So the Bears. Oh yeah, Bears and Panthers. Let me look at that real fast. I don't think there was anybody on my waiver wire show for that. Yeah, fucking Chuba Hubbard, 9 for 23. Oh my god, dude. Bryce Young, dude, you fucking suck. I thought that Mike Straken was going to do well, but no. Jonathan Mingo gets targets, but that just is terrible. I was telling Jason, it looks like, dude, was it Jonathan? Was Downs? I think Downs might have got selected right after Mingo. They should have got Downs. They missed on Down. Looks like they might have missed on Mingo. But Deontay Foreman, like I said, dude, he usurped Roschon Johnson quite a bit. If I could go trade for Khalil Herbert and get him cheap, I would. There is a chance that Khalil Herbert comes out and fucking kills it, man. I was looking at the rushing metrics that Khalil Herbert owns, and he's an elite running back as far as running the ball. But I do not think that he's going to be the goal line ball carrier for this team. But if you could get him for the cheap, I think that it might be worth picking him up. But yeah, dude, I mean, I might put him. I need to see if he's owned, what percentage he's owned. If he's not, he'll probably be the only person on this waiver wire. I did say DJ Moore. Do not start DJ Moore. He's going to get 5 receptions for fucking 55 yards or some shit. And then what happened? 5 receptions for 58 yards on 9 targets. He did get targeted more than I thought, but yeah. You guys should go to PFF. Check out like man versus zone coverage. And man, it's like if you are really targeting wide receivers for betting or gambling or stuff like that, War Fantasy start sit. It is, I've like hit on every single wide receiver since I started using that tool. It's pretty crazy. Like Amari Cooper the other week, and then god damn it, dude, I can't remember who it was the week before that. But yeah, dude, PFF has some decent, cheap or free shit. If I ever start getting paid for this shit, I'm gonna be paying the money and getting that exclusive PFF stuff. I would say I'd get ESPN Plus, but I don't even think I like ESPN, dude. Fucking no, thank you. Oh yeah, so that game. Let me check out the game that just happened, and so I'm here for a little bit less than 20 more minutes. Ezekiel Elliott was involved. Ramondre Stevenson, I think that it sucks because he's been doing pretty good. I say if you could trade for him. Dude, Bailey Zappi fucking did terrible. Oh my god, dude. Sucks they did this in Germany too. Dude, 16-point total on this game. You're welcome, Germany. How do you like fucking football? Choke on that. So Jonathan Taylor for this game actually did really well. So if I could try to trade for Jonathan Taylor after this week, I'd fucking go balls deep. I'd go ball deep. Remember, testicular cancer is real. Go check your balls, dog. Because you'd be surprised by how many people have it. Demario Douglas got targeted. I mean, last I checked, he only had not that many targets, but he was still leading the team. Then Bailey Zappi came in and he targeted him quite a bit. So Demario Douglas is going to be a flex option. Kirk or Ayuk, then Hawkinson or Schultz. God, dude, I love starting Hawkinson. But let me see. Let me just check and see if I can see any of the latest news. I just said that he's going to play. And Schultz, man. Schultz was killing it, and then he quieted down, and then he started killing it again. I mean, last week was huge. 11 targets. Dude, Schultz has fucking 4 touchdowns in the last 5 games. He's going at Cincinnati, and I do not like starting wide receivers against Cincinnati's cornerbacks. So I could see Schultz doing well, but at Cincinnati is usually a fucking low-scoring game. Like, that does scare me. Cincinnati's defense is fucking good, man. And then what was it? Hawkinson. It'd be so hard for me not to start Hawkinson. It'd be so hard if Hawkinson's playing, dude. 12, 9, 12 as far as targets. Josh Downs got him 12 targets, man. And they're at home versus New Orleans. And I do like New Orleans defense, but I like Josh Downs. I love my head coach, dude. I would go Hawkinson over Schultz just because of point totals and everything else, even though I think that Schultz is a great play as far as touchdowns go. But I'm chasing targets, dude. If you can get, a tight end with a 20% plus target share, you got to roll with that. And that's what Hawkinson is. So go with Hawkinson, and then Kirk or Ayuk. Let me just make sure that dude, this is a tough one for me because Ayuk just coming off that 100-yard game, and Trent Williams, last I heard, is playing. And if Trent Williams is playing, I'm playing him. Let's see. Kirk or Ayuk. Even if Hawkinson is limited today, dude, god damn it. I know. I don't think he's going to be limited. See, when tight ends are limited, it doesn't scare me as much. When everybody else is limited, it's not. Because, dude, I started Kelsey when he was fucking limited, and I got 12 targets and 100 and something yards. So that's tight ends don't scare me as being limited as much. I don't know if that makes sense at all. TJ Hawkinson. I wish I could find I wish I fucking knew the latest news on this dude. All I heard what he's gonna be okay. 2 days, Jamar Chase. Active, dude. I would roll with Hawk, dude. I would roll with Hawk. As much as I like CJ Stroud, I know, dude, Cincinnati's gonna generate a lot better defense than Tampa Bay. I love CJ Stroud, but I think there's a chance for a down game. And then Kirk. God damn it. Sorry, man. I put too much thought into this kind of stuff. Even if Hawk is limited, yes. I'm going to start Hawk. You're starting tight ends even if they're limited. I know that sounds weird, but I would do it. Christian Kirk. I wish I need to see who's playing. You know what, dude? I think I do have that. So he is at home versus San Francisco. I would start Ayuk over Kirk today, and I do want to check and see. Like I said, I've got this amazing PFF. I've got this amazing man versus zone, man zone coverage week 10. Oh yeah, and then it'll tell you how much, because Kirk, dude, is the man. Kirk is the man killer, right? Yeah. So if they play man a lot, wait, that's week 9. You know what? Here, who are they going against? San Francisco. I just need to figure out if San Francisco plays what they play. I'm just gonna scroll through every fucking team here, dude. Cincinnati Bengals play. They're in the average on everything. I would bet money. Buffalo Bills, Arizona Cardinals, Philadelphia Eagles, Detroit. Where the fuck are they, man? Oh, I could control F. Duh, you fucking idiot. San Fran. There you go, dude. Tyler, don't you remember how to do this? Oh, they're on a bye. God damn it, Tyler. Okay, I found the wrong thing. Let me see what people are doing. This is why you don't live stream. Deebo Samuel, Drake London, Amari Cooper, Jacoby Myers sit. Start sit two. Brian Robinson Jr. after what Baltimore. Yeah, Brian Robinson Jr. is probably he's a low end running back 1 this week. He's a fucking running back 12 probably on my list. But Deebo Samuel, Drake London, Amari Cooper. Dude, Drake London is playing with Taylor Heineke. I love that. Deebo Samuel and Mark. I would start okay, sit to okay, I would not start Jacoby Myers this week with I'd go London and Amari Cooper. And I would sit Deebo and Myers, watch Deebo have a fucking Deebo Samuel game. But dude, am I really starting Drake London because of Taylor Heineke? I kind of want to. Let me see this shit. Let me see what Deebo did before he got fucking injured. Because that is just so scary. Because Trent Williams is back. Dear God, Deebo's been so bad. Okay, we're not starting Deebo on his first game back at Jacksonville. And then Drake London, man. Let me see what London did right before he got injured. Because if I remember correctly, 7-7. Dude, Drake London with Taylor Heineke is going to get you at least eight fantasy points. And then Amari Cooper. You're starting Amari Cooper. So Amari Cooper is a lock. And then Jacoby. Let me just make sure this is all okay. Dude, if Jimmy Garoppolo was there, I'd be like, you're starting Jacoby Myers, man, no matter what. But with the new game plan, man, just running the hell out of the ball and taking shots at Devontae, yeah, I would go with your 2 number 1s here with the most targets would be Drake London and Amari Cooper. That's what I would go with. I think Amari Cooper is the lock there, and I think that Deebo Samuel is the lock on sitting. So if you want to think about, for some reason I can't. Jacoby Myers is not even fucking. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Jacoby Myers, dude, has been inconsistent without the healthy Jimmy Garoppolo. He needs a healthy Jimmy Garoppolo. Then, yeah, dude. So my 2 there would be Drake London, Amari Cooper. You chase the targets, and I'm telling you, dude, if I could trade for Drake London, which I probably should have because Jason has him, and Jason doesn't want to trade with me because I'm in first place. He's like a goddamn pirate, hoarding all my booty. But yeah, you know who my fantasy MVP is for this year? It is Drake London, and I feel like an asshole because I fucking hate Arthur Smith. But there is a chance with Taylor Heineke in the second half of this year, it becomes reality, man. And then Brian Robinson Jr. I hate Brian Robinson Jr. because he just does not do anything for me, man. But he's running back 12 on the year, and he gets fucking 10 carries, dude. At Seattle, I hate playing people at Seattle. And Antonio Gibson actually did well last week. But yeah, I mean Brian Robinson. He's a borderline. I think he's a high-end wide running back too. But then you got to think about how there's no goddamn running backs. So yeah, he's like a running back 12 on the week for me. I wouldn't expect much though, dude. I would probably expect, if I had Brian Robinson, I'd probably expect 30 yards and pray for a touchdown. Like 30 yards receiving, 30 yards rushing. So 60 total yards and pray for a touchdown. That's what I'd probably be expecting at Brian Robinson. All right, guys, you got 7 minutes, man. You got 7 minutes. And then I got to go march in there. And shit. Am I really going to start? Who am I starting? Am I starting Michael Wilson? Michael Wilson is my secret start of the week. And he is my start in my first place 12-man PPR league. So I mean, it is what it is, man. Oh yeah, because I've got Kyler Murray starting. Oh yeah, I've got everybody on bye, dude. Travis Kelce, Jalen Hurts, Raheem Mostert, Puka, dude. And when is Leonard Fournette going to start getting activated and shit? I am starting Cade Otton in my as my tight end. Hopefully that works out for me. He's got a terrible matchup. Let's see. Any other questions? Brian Robinson Jr. Okay, sweet. Let me refresh the breaking news, make sure there's nothing crazy going on. Did I fucking get out of that? No, I did not. Sorry I cuss so much, people. That's just the way it is. If once ESPN picks us up, we'll have to stop cussing so much. Yeah, like fuck that. Not like that'll ever happen. We're more of a Spike TV type of show. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if Spike TV still exists. I think it turned into FX. They were the ones taking all Devin Singletary or Zach. Dude, I had the same. You got to go. Okay, you got to go Singletary because what's his name's out. I was just looking at my 10-man league on Yahoo. Unless Yahoo is fucking lying to me, it said that Dameon Pierce is out. Let me make sure Dameon Pierce is out. But Dameon Pierce is out. I do love Charbonnet, and he's got a great matchup. But you got to go with the one starter. I mean, if it's Singletary is the only running back, you got to go with him. Like I said, let me check and see if Pierce is out. That's what I do not trust. I do not trust. Goddamn Yahoo Sports Fantasy. So let me make sure. Out, dude. Dameon Pierce out. Yeah. So you're starting Singletary, and Charbonnet has been actually getting. I think Kenneth Walker has been getting like no receptions, and I think Charbonnet has been getting all the receptions, so that scares me. That might be Raheem Mostert that I'm talking about, though, because I was just looking at me trading Raheem Mostert, and I was like, dude, Raheem Mostert used to get 5 catches a game. He has not had a catch in the last 2 games. So, but yeah, KJ, I would go with Devin Singletary there, dude. And full PPR, they're both Singletary, I think, had 2 receptions last week. Dameon Pierce had none. So Devin Singletary, even when Pierce is there, is the pass-catching running back. Jared Goff, Brock Purdy, or Sam Howell, dude. Fuck, Sam Howell. Last time I doubted Sam Howell, he made me look like a fucking asshole. And now he's got the top. I think that PFF has these guys rated like they're the top 2 cornerbacks some weeks. And now he's going against that. Let me see. Let me make sure. Shit, I should have had this pulled up. I'm an idiot. Fantasy points scored by NFL, allowed by NFL position. Let me see what the Seahawks are doing to quarterbacks right now. Seahawks, I want to say they're pretty good. They're average, so they're 15th in the league. Okay, so Seahawks, nothing to be too afraid of. So, dude, I don't know how I don't start Sam Howell. And let me see Goff though, because Goff is for the floor, right? Howell is for the ceiling. Who else did you have? Oh, Brock Purdy's in between. We want Jared Goff is a better Brock Purdy. Sam Howell, though, dude. Woo, boy. Because Sam Howell, I'm pretty sure if it wasn't for like 2 games, this motherfucker would be like a top 5 quarterback. He's quarterback 8 right now, dude. And he's 19, 32, 8. Yeah. So at New England, I thought he was going to do terrible. I was like, you do not start rookie quarterbacks against Bill Belichick. He did great. 325 yards, man. In Philadelphia, that was a matchup. At Seattle, I think I'm starting Howell. Let me see, which sounds insane, dude. Who would ever think that? Start 2, Dotson, JSN. You're starting Dotson and Devontae. You're sitting JSN. JSN does have a fucking amazing matchup. But he still has DK Metcalf there and Lockett. Like, I do think that I just think you got to go Dotson right now with the targets that he's getting. Like, it's fucking crazy, dude. And then Javonte Williams, you just got to start him because he's getting like 25. He's going to get like 25 touches today. Who was I looking at? I was looking at Goff. I have not been paying too much attention to Jared Goff. I know he had that terrible week against Baltimore. Yeah, I mean, Goff's ceiling is 25 points. and he's at the Chargers. So you think that has got to be, he's going to be scoring a lot of fucking points there. Damn, dude. Goff has a great matchup. So Goff over Purdy for sure. But I would still go Sam Howell, which is insane. Just because, dude, like I said, I don't know how you can stop. At some point, you got to stop denying Sam Howell. So we're going Sam Howell over Goff and Goff over Purdy. Just trust my goat, right? Okay, then Lamar or Dobbs. Oh, yeah, start two. Yeah, just trust my goat, dude. If you didn't start Lamar, man, because Lamar has been good. Like that's the thing. He's been amazing for the NFL. He's been fucked up for fantasy. Let me see. Dude, Lamar or Dobbs? Because I'm a Vikings fan, and I think that Dobbs floor is, I think Dobbs is gonna get 15 to 20 points today. And I think that's gonna be how it works for him. But Lamar, dude, they could just blow people out and he doesn't do shit. Or let me see who they're playing again. They're at home versus Cleveland. Dude, when he was at Cleveland last time, he scored 27 points. He had 2 rushing touchdowns at Cleveland. But the thing is, man, the way that they're using their fucking Gus Edwards, oh my God. That's a coin flip, man. Isn't that crazy that Josh Dobbs and Lamar Jackson is a fucking coin flip right now? Because I would say Lamar Jackson, but with Keaton Mitchell going off, and now Gus Edwards just being like, I'm watching the games, dude. Like Gus Edwards is just fucking all they use around the goal line. But you know what this comes down to? If it's a coin flip, who are you going to be more pissed off on the bench going off? You're going to be more pissed off at Lamar if you didn't start Lamar Jackson and he's on your bench just fucking going off. Yeah, that's going to piss you off way more. So we're going Lamar Jackson. We're going the pissed off test or strategy. What makes you less pissed off? Start Lamar Jackson. What also would probably piss you off a lot, though, is you start Lamar Jackson, you got your fucking 10 points. But yeah, dude, this is one of those old sayings. You just trust. You don't get cute. You got to trust your studs. You drafted Lamar Jackson. You put all that into it. Just go with that. And I was thinking Dobbs too because of staying. I know, man. I know. It's so funny. I know. And I love my head coach, dude. Like I really trust this offense with quarterbacks. Like I really do. Depends on how bad you need a win, dude. Like if you want the safer floor, go Dobbs. But do you really want to trust a guy in his second? I mean, last week was so fucking crazy. You got to go Lamar, man. Just go Lamar. I should shut the fuck up and go Lamar. I'm 8-1, dude. I'm 7-2, and that's what I'm saying. Like, hey, you might as well. You can get cute and go fucking Dobbs, man. Make yourself look like a genius, Fuck it. They'll be like, this guy is starting Dobbs over Lamar, and he's 8-1, and he's beating me. How are we ever gonna beat this guy? If you want to take their soul away, start Dobbs. Yeah, that's kind of a good point too, man. And then to say, fuck it, dude. I mean, if you lose a game, you lose a game. You're going to the playoffs anyways. I mean, I've lost the last 2. I thought I was on top of the world. Fucking Travis Kelce. Get your shit together, dog. It's more than that. It's Kenneth Walker, fucking Raheem Mostert, Alvin Kamara I've got. All right, guys. That is a show. I ran a little bit later than normal, but thank you so much. Hey, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Support this show. We want to do this more often. And good luck out there. PBJ time for me. Appreciate all of you. This is Tyler Big Third Ward. Remember, I do have a waiver wire show coming out today. Go and like that show when it comes out because that helps me out tremendously. It will be seen by more eyes. And that's how we get subscribers, dude. Because it's not a matter of people just liking us and wanting to subscribe. People don't even see us. We need to get our video pushed out to more people. So those likes help us tremendously. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, T-Money. Thank you, Alex Smith. Hey, dude, Alex Smith, you're a great quarterback. Thank you, Parker. Thank you, Dozer. Bryce, you're the man. In Savvy, thank you. Lucky, Jason. Jason, go suck a dick. Later.